Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So today is Friday, which only means one thing. Today is Marketwatch. So in terms of an update today, it was just a sort of follow-up to the 110 mining and smithing update. Just doing some patches and just changing some things around. Nothing too big in terms of content. I don't really think we'll see anything now till September in terms of really big updates. However, we are here for Marketwatch, so let's go to the Grand Exchange on the homepage and check the price rises and price falls for this week in RuneScape 3. So in terms of price rises, I do think we'll see quite a lot of the mining and smithing updates still, but I'm pretty sure there'll be a couple of other things rising as well. Does seem to be quite a profitable time to get into like skilling or money making on RS3 at the minute. There does seem to be a lot of things quite up in price. Right, so let's get started. So we have the Mining Stone Spirit just under 400 GP at 397 there. Primal Stone Spirits is 26.7k, but I can actually price check it in the game now for a live price because Primal is still very much like all over the place. So a Stone Spirit is going to come in at a price of 44k, and the bar as well is going to be 42k. So we know roughly where Primal is. Dragon Pickaxe 40.5 mil there. We have the Primal Ore Box 46.2k. This is kind of kept in line with the price of the Elder Rune box, but because people struggle to buy the Elder Rune box, that's what's making the Prime Ore box go up. A Red Berry Pie is going to 4.1k because that is needed for the pickaxe, and the Masterwork 2H sword is currently 13.6 mil, but I imagine it will be higher, just trying to find its price. A Dragon Hatchet is on its way back up, 174k, a nice little bump up in its price for any Dag Kings. And the DG ores will roughly go for a more, but they're roughly going to be about 20 to 25k. Still trying to settle down and find their price. Lava Titan pouches are still up in price. They are 20.5k each. And the Occultist Ring now, GE price is 25.3 mil. Tagger's Core Hammer is 449, but because of how volatile I imagine that price is, that might need to be price checked just to make sure it's correct. Prices of logs is 1.8k, which is very high just for standard logs, and it's kind of backing up what we said earlier, that prices do seem to be quite all over the place. Mithril bars 3.1k each. The Elder Rune Ore box is 385. Abyssal Flesh now 1.1k. Definitely worth picking up if you do have any Abyssal Lord tasks. Decent there. Soft Clay is 2.4k, but I actually checked a video this morning that is actually selling over 3k each. Really good way to make some money to go and AFK the Soft Clay in Profinis, if you are looking for something to AFK. Anyway, 3k is a very good price for Soft Clay. Lesser Necroplasm, 202 GP each. Really good time to go and do some rituals. Power Burst of Master Stroke, 2.9k for that. A Glorious Bar is 7.7k, and Acadia Wood Spirit is 1.5k each. Blade of Avarice, the Twin Fury Blade is 3.5 mil, but I imagine that's still a bit higher for that. Chinchompa, 281 GP each. The Zombie Walkover Ride, 340 mil. Cosmic Runes 480, starting to make a pretty big climb there for Cosmic Runes. Don't need too high of a level to be able to do them at a 2x rate as well, so that is very good. And a Gargoyle Binding Contract is 145k, still very high for what it is, so definitely cash in and do that Binding Contract now. If it was me, really easy way to make some GP. Power Burst of Opportunities, 1500 GP each, very good Power Burst as well. I used it for the mining and really benefited me, really sped it up. So if you haven't used them for the mining, especially if you're going for the pick where you got to do 100 of each ore, basically you use this potion when your ore starts to fizz or go gold, and it doubles the damage you do for the first stroke. Orgone is still on its way up, 14.9k now, very high for that. Drygore Mace, 18.6 mil, Death Lotus Hood, 3.3. Augmenter, 540k on its way back up quite strong there. And Addy Bar, 6.4k each, really good way to make some GP on a non-members account is to smelt some Addy Bars. Drygore Rapier 19.1, Primal Abyssal Armor Spikes 379 GP each, and I think that's got the flesh on them as well. And an Elder Wood Spirits 13.1k. Sanders Fire Torch 331 mil. We had Jackalith at 5.5k. Compass Rose 4.8, so that and Orgone are on the way up, which is pretty big, and there'll be some spots you can make some huge profit from in the Demonheim or Orphan dig sites as well. Vulcanized Rubber 12.2k, another Archeology material going up, and Headless Arrows 98 GP each. Vast Virgin on like a double XP price, so they're very high and very up in price. Orichalcum Bar still pushing up, 12.4k. Lumite 2.5, Steel Bar 2k each. Willow logs over 1,000 coins, pretty decent for low level woodcutting, and again it gives you another way to make some GP with a low level. Perfect Juju mining potion in a flask, 206k for that. Air bones, 11.2k each. We have impure essence, 401 GP each. Again, really good way to make some GP with your rituals. Blue dragon hide, 614 GP each. It kind of had to go up because I think it just got to a price it was too cheap. It's done nothing but go down, so it had to bounce up eventually. Tyrian purple, 12.3k there. Lustrous energy, 513. Imp hide, 900 GP. Ancient elven ritual shard, 18.8. A traveler's necklace, new, is 15.7k. Again, this seems very solid, and silver jewelry especially is going to be a video we're going to be doing in the future, just to have a bit of a delve in and have a look. Obliteration, 2.8 mil, and a decorated urn, 14.7. So the past couple of weeks, we've had nothing but like moneymakers flood through the price rises, and this week is absolutely no different. We have a lot of smithing still, and bar prices are just all over the place. And not just members, lots of non-members opportunities, steel, mithril, addy, all dotted throughout the price rises this week. We have some very low level woodcutting, like a normal log being 1800 GP is just madness. Willow starting to go over 1,000 coins. We have urns starting to come in. Urns are something which have gone under the radar quite a lot, but they are making bank at the minute. We have, again, the archaeology stuff. We have soft clay mining really good. Mithril ores up in price. Loads of resource or processing skilling methods here, and again a lot of the other methods are hidden because of the stone spirit prices, the ore prices. Because of the new update, it's there, but it just means it's more of a chance for you to find other unique little money making methods hidden away as well. Not only that, we'll be doing them on the channel as well. I've got a couple of money makers lined up to be doing over the next week or two. I know we've been quite update and series heavy lately, but I've definitely got some money makers lined up ready for you guys as well. So now time to go through price falls, and we've had a couple of good weeks of price falls with some opportunities of stuff bouncing up. So let's see how we go. So primal pickaxe plus 5 at 77.4 mil. It's still going and it will still be cheaper. Elder rune pickaxe 1.3, and sorry, just for the primal pickaxe, it's looking around like 5 to 6 mil, so do not buy it for that sort of price. Elder rune pickaxe again, sorry, 1.3 mil for that. The manuscripts of Jazz on the way down, 820. I think that's more due to the amount of people which went to Kerapack rather than the manuscripts of Jazz losing its use. Potato cactus 1.9k each. We have dark amica 6.1k, a normal primal pickaxe under a mil. Elder rune bar taking a hit, 19.4k, and light amica ore 4.5. Now, for me, I'm going to be keeping an eye out on these ore prices. I already think light amica's getting to a point it's cheap. Dark amica's still got a way to go down, but light amica is still cheap because Elder rune will get its price back. I don't think we'll ever be in a state where primal is going to be the ultimate consistent smithing methods because it's a lot of ores to get in. Whereas I think with Elder rune is a better package. With the Demonheim sort of ores, you need to get them all. There's a lot of ores required to make the primal bar. And I'm not sure there's going to be the ore coming in the volume enough to feed, especially on a double XP, people doing primal smithing. So I still think Elder rune has a place. It's where that place is going to be and what that price is going to settle on. But that's something we're going to keep an eye on in the next couple of episodes to see where that price will be. Primal bar is 98k, not going to change, but we've already checked. It's 45k. Moonstone on its way down. We have armor spikes, 127 GP each, and a primal sword at 32.8 mil, still on its way down. Roar of Awakening and Ode to Deceit, both 320 to 350. It's looking like 700 mil for a set, very cheap. Baneite, 5.7k. Bronze bars actually hit 3,000 coins, which I don't think we picked up when we did the last couple of market watches, but that was massive for like a level 1 bar. 2.3k now, but still will be very, very good profit. Elder rune plate body, I imagine that's plus 5, 3.6 mil. Rune bolts unfinished, 475 GP each. Could be pretty decent Fletcher XP if you are looking at that, because they are in demand due to Onyx bolts. Bane bar 13.4, Greater Ghostly Ink 14.8. We have a light Amica Stone Spirit 500 GP, and Primal Armor Spikes at 275. The Scripture of Amascut is 23.6 mil. We have Unicorn Horns at 1,000 coins. Papayas have finally popped in price. They are 11.8k each. Still very good in terms of a price, and still possibly you can make some money off them for the time being. but they really did hit the heights at 14.1k. Congealed Blood 2.6k, Bottled Dinosaur Raw 9.7, a Black Dragon Egg Unhatched is 245, Bone Rune 628, sort of set into where it used to be. We have some armor spikes for the Ascension Shard and Ascension Bolts, I imagine, on the way down. Peaks at 4.8k, which is pretty massive. An amazing investment or flip if someone was behind that. Spirit Runes 176. We have Molten Glass 518. Very, very cheap for Molten Glass. Like, if you wanted a crafting sort of method with very low cost to get into and profit, Bomb Vials, even though they are going down, you could pretty much 5 times your GP. White Berries 2.5k. We have Super Attacks 2,000 coins. Ghostly Essence 1.2k. And we have Yak Hide at just under 300 GP each. Ancient Viz over 3,000 coins. Green Salamander 1.8k. Manuscript of Amascut 551k. And a Powerful Ghostly Ink 15.2. Grace Concentrated Blast 11.5 mil. Raw Blue Blubber Jellyfish 13.2k. Soulbound Lantern 800 mil. And a Shard of Genesis 1.8 bill, still on its way down. Bowstrings 887, and I kind of put bowstrings with like sort of gold in terms of how like robust they are in terms of an investment. I'll wait till they get to about 650, 700 GP, and they will always sort of bounce up when the time is right. Vital Sparks 531k, the Acadia Logs 1.5k each, Flesh Runes 897, Super Necromancy Potions 22.3k, Elder Frames 243, still too expensive for me to sort of buy ready for like the next bonus XP. I would wait till they get about 200k before I start looking at buying them because they are the best XP. Or what I would probably do, because I'm not in such a rush for construction and I would do it on a double XP, I'd probably go for you or Magic. I think for the price difference, it's not really worth going for Elders, but if you want the XP, go for the XP. Super Magic Potions bracket 4, 16.2k. We have Silver Bars at 2.8k. And then finally, Gold Ore 986. So a lot of double XP items going down hard, and a lot of the PVM items from like the Sanctum also going down hard as well, and a lot of the smithing update stuff also going down hard. But there are stuff dotted around here like worthwhile looking at for a price and to invest over time. Again, the secondaries in Herblore, I always like to keep an eye on because I think as soon as like a double XP is announced, they will very much naturally bounce up. So definitely something to keep out with, but price rises again, absolutely smashing it. Again, scattered with a lot of the mining and smithing update, but there's still some stuff hidden here as well. And hopefully in the next week or two that should clear up, which means we're back to normal in terms of the videos. But I'd like to say thank you all for the support over the past week. We hit 5,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for that. If you are enjoying the videos though, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.